little seems sacred to the visitors from the cities below. Traditionally, the gifts of the mountain gods were respected. The Buddhist monks hold on to a belief that these mountains somehow contain the secret to understanding life. In a rhododendron glade at 13,000 feet, our lone youngster dines on flowers. Rhododendrons are generally poisonous, but he's discovered the flowers contain nectar. Sitting by himself, he watches his old family nearby. His half-brother, the prince, his old playmate, is there having a tantrum. He's being weaned. His mother wants to stop his milk. He's furious. It's a battle of wills, but his mother seems determined. Eventually, the spoiled prince gives up and notices his half-brother. Cameraman Jackie Poon holds his breath.
It's the first time this year I've seen them playing together. It's amazing.
As young males grow up, they are encouraged to nurture friendships. It's the first stage of forming the alliances they'll need later in the bachelor group.
It was fun at first, but sadly something went wrong. The abandoned baby got something in his eye. He was blinded temporarily, and his playmate ran straight back to his family. I realised why the little prince was so keen to be with his family. There was a new little baby, just born.
With the new arrival, the prince instantly forgets his playmate and his missing milk. All he wants to do is hold the baby. Over the next few days, he pesters and waits for his chance. Then, one wet afternoon, he gets it. He's not sure what to do with the baby, but he's not going to give it up. The newborn's hard to manage, more than he can handle. Something's not right. Panic seems to sweep over the mothers.
Watching, we realised that something is terribly wrong. The baby is dead. He has probably just caught a chill or something, which happens quite a lot, but it's very tragic. The mother carries the baby for 3 days. She must know that it's dead, but it's like she can't bear to let go.
she finally lays it in the leaves on the forest floor.
After the baby's death, the prince goes back to his mother and she lets him suckle again. It was like she can't reject him after such a tragedy. He seems very precious to her and to the family.
The abandoned orphan is once again forgotten and will return to the edge of this monkey society. In autumn, many species of mushroom grow in the forest, and local families at the edge of the Baima Snow Mountain National Park come to collect them. The head ranger and his family are among them. Like many of the local Tibetan Buddhists, they are polyandrous. The ranger's daughter has 2 husbands, brothers. It takes many adults working together to raise even a small family here. The harsh mountain life creates unusual families among humans as well as monkeys. Traditional entertainment competes with television these days. On TV are the hidden forests and monkeys, famous in China, and Xi Zhenang's campaign to take on developers and create the reserve. The commentary tells of the forest elves that are fearful and have nowhere to go. The ranger's grandson sings of their forest. In summer, the meadows are full of flowers. For over 100 years, Western plant collectors have brought back azaleas and primroses, snow lotus and poppies, irises, orchids, and rhododendrons from the Himalayas for our gardens. At the edge of the meadow, the outcast watches. The cosseted prince grooms his stepfather. Unusually among primates, affection seems not to depend on bloodline. The forgotten friend sees the little prince move to his mother for milk. But she refuses. Once more, he is furious. His dance of frustration is ignored by all, except the little orphan, his half-brother. Everyone else just wants to snooze. The spoiled baby gives up at last and finally comes over to play. The 2 half-brothers tussle together, rediscovering a friendship. Up here, the important things to these monkeys are family and friends. They return to the trees to play there. Later, the adults wake, and the little prince returns to his mother. She still refuses him milk. It's time to grow up. From that moment, the 2 half-brothers are inseparable.
I knew that was it, almost the end of the story. Except one day, the scar-faced leader of the Bachelors, barks angrily at them. He sits down beside them. The Bachelor King seems to accept them into the gang. I'm so happy for them. Some of the older males are brothers here too. Their lives have finally come together. After so much hardship, the rest of their lives must surely be easier. They are still here, growing up.
Like a chill, civilization is creeping around the mountains, pushing the monkeys higher and into a smaller area. Shi Zhenong's life's work to save a rare monkey is not over. But now, the monkeys are famous here as symbols of friendship and kindness. Everyone knows of China's rapid growth, but it's not the whole story.
What I want to tell people internationally is to let them know that we are doing something here. We're doing good things here, and we're trying to make a difference. I think that's probably the most important for me.
The local monks believe that life flows between us all like smoke. Anyone who is lost, they say, needs help and kindness and a chance to find their way back. Even a little monkey.
To learn more about what you've seen on this nature program, visit pbs.org.